everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 196, where we're going to go ahead and head to some ancient ruins off-planet. But first, let's get out into orbit and see who's hailing us. I think this is good. Alright. Who's messaging us? Scout Dali. Sorry to report a significant problem, Interloper Captain. Our fleet has been badly damaged. I'm beginning an inquiry, but in the meantime, we require your orders. Should the damaged ship continue with its mission? Fleet Auto Diagnostics report for Frigate MS-1. Ship has sustained mission-critical damage. Crew are incapable of performing maintenance. Further damage risks catastrophic failure. Well, we're going to continue regardless. And I'm sorry. Command registered. Frigate MS-1 continuing with the mission. I'm very sorry to do that to you. However, it's one too many science vessels. It's sort of a morbid way of taking care of extra science vessel issues. But in the end, we're just stuck with what they give us, and we've got to make do. This would be a supply. Are you not for sale? At all. You're not. Okay. Alright. Well then, we are going to head to this undiscovered planet over to these ancient ruins because I think we've spent enough time on the other planet. It's a fairly interesting system, but I'm ready to see new things. My wanderlust in this game is rather extreme, and let's get a good scan on this planet. What are we looking at here? Icy planet. As we cut through the rings, we got copper, salt, dioxide. Oh look, is there anybody for hire here? Hold on. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, we got a single capital ship for hire, a small one, but I would really like a frigate, please. Maybe. They don't have the symbols on them marking that they're for hire, but you never know. Fair enough. Alright, are we away from the ship yet? Very good. 15 seconds till atmospheric entry. Look at that, cruising right by the wings. I like that. Oh, everything looks so blue. That's a pretty neat picture. I do like that. Oh my. Look at that. I don't want to get that little trace in the top right. There you go. That's pretty amazing looking. Vibrant. Let's see what a vibrant. It's a little bright. How about filmic? Fall. That false color. No, I think the default is where you go with this one. So we'll get that one, and you can already see a little bit of the terrain. I like these atmospheric entry shots, though. Maybe we get one like this. Alright. So there's absolutely some rugged terrain here. You can see this little bit of a mountain ridge line, but other than that, it looks relatively flat. So we have some sort of steep conical mountains. I wonder if this planet is experiencing a volcanic winter. The sky looks relatively clear, though. Alright. There's a good bit of trees on this planet. But look at that terrain. This is like a windswept planet. All icy. Alright, here we go. Some ruins. We're just going to pull right in. Nice little flat area right here. Okay. Let's get some temperature readings. Minus 50 degrees Celsius. Okay. Weather is just frost. Weather is frost. Okay. Aha, we have life forms. Ooh, interesting. Passive, eats gravitino balls, bioluminescent blood. It looks like they have some form of beak, but also some large paws. Oh, look at this bipedal creature here. Hold on. How peculiar. Look at this little fella. Easily startled, eats fecium, stores water in hidden sacks. Right. That's a little peculiar. Hello? No, don't run. Don't run. Be my friend. Okay, well no, we're not feeding people and doing all that. Alright, so we'll go to the ruins. I think we'll figure out what's going on here with these ruins, and then... Oh, what is this? How peculiar. A concentrated gas cloud. A. You don't say. I don't think we need that just yet. Let us analyze the pillars. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. After the opposers were cast from the spawning pools, the sentinels descended. Their cause was unjust. Aggressors guided to the fray, but the secret emissions of a war too great and too mighty for the automatons to resist. The first spawn would remember this. I would like help with your language, please. My knowledge of the Gek increases. Alright, and we're going to have some more of these little knowledge stones as well here. The Gek word for this, the Gek word for that. That would be neat. Well, let's see if this one's the Gek word for that. Come on. Yes, the Gek word for this, for yes, and we already got that one. Okay. We got a nice, beautiful, icy sunset here. Oh. These mountains sort of lifting off. This planet is interesting. Doesn't seem to be filled with predators, at least not yet. There could be some. I didn't see any liquid water on the surface, which is rather expected on a planet this cold. Just gonna keep breaking these apart and getting more dihydrogen. These friendly creatures. Salt deposit. I don't really have a large reason to stay here. Ooh, and the temperature is going down. Look at the little family. Alright, well, I think... you know... Let's try to mess with the signal booster again. I find it odd that I'm not able to use navigational data. I think that's a little interesting. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Perhaps, you know what? As much as I do like this planet, perhaps what we really need is, let's swing over to the space station. So here's what I think we'll do. I think we'll swing over to the space station, and we'll go talk to the cartographer. We'll see if there's any sort of gain from having charted a few waypoints and gathered some navigational data. We'll just try to assess what's going on. I'm not sure why the signal booster isn't allowing me to scan for frequencies, because it actually still says in the tooltip that you can do that. It has me curious though, and I am aware there are things I no longer know how to make, and I'm pretty sure we've researched them all. So at this point, I think also we need to re-engage with the manufacturing facilities. Boy, look at them jumping in. That's amazing. Anybody for hire? Come on. Wow. It's just a wealthy economy in this system. Nobody's for hire. Kuntanarko, Nakro. That's okay. It's alright. Now, let me talk to this cartographer. Hello, map maker. Cartographer Fota. Grek is surrounded by charts, coordinate lists, and hand-drawn sketches. They bubble excitedly, keen to share their data hoard. Trade for data. Let's see, if I ask for help, let's find out most planetary sites. Gather data from these towers. Right, and that is, no kidding, the navigational data. So, let's go ahead and we'll register one here. I guess I'll exchange maps, but how do I know what they're going to give me directions to, right? So let's just do one. And it says ancient artifact site, so it could just be that it's the same for everybody. In fact, that makes a lot of sense. Or that it's the same at the same station. We'll hold on to that one. We'll get rid of that one. Alright, so let's see if we can buy any navigational data here, because I think what we're going to do is go to the next system. It doesn't tell me how many I have. I'll buy the goop, I guess. We're going to process a lot of this goop because I think the exchange rate is a little better. And it's easy enough. We'll see. We'll see. It's cheap enough. If I decide I don't want it, we'll just get rid of it. Alright, so we're going to sell this nice S-Class module we're sort of sitting on over here. And then from there, I think we'll be ready to head out. Alright, I'm not sure though, you know. Right, this is the phase beam. Okay, so this is where I got the phase beam module S. I guess we'll go ahead, we'll get another one. We've logged out and logged back in, so it has refreshed. I accept those terms. What about, yeah, radiation protection module? I'll give that back to you. Very good. Usually there's little navigational data cubes over here and such. Oh, look at that. Not seeing a lot of those here. Hello, work Gek Amubsk. Amubsk. The pilot clicks their beak to indicate they're open to trading. I don't want to buy your ship. Instead, I would like... Ooh, cobalt, ferrite dust. Pure ferrite. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'd like to buy some of these things from you. Pure ferrite. That's just amazing. Tritium. 3,000 tritium. Say it with me. I accept these terms. There you go. Tritium. I suppose we'll grab some more of that goop. Oh, it's a wealthy system. Should have put a base here. I think we'll bounce to another wealthy system after this. Hopefully one with more planets. That's really what I would like. Some variety. Oh my goodness. Did we get too much? Not enough? Oh, there's ferrite dust. I don't see why we should pass it up. Look at that. We just can't spend the units fast enough. Can't do it. Alright. Thank you, Work Gek Amubsk. Let us register all of these goodies in here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll look at our cargo. Hey, look at that. Ferrite dust finally maxed out, so we'll have overflow over here. Pure ferrite did not. VCM, some of these other things. There's your tritium. Dihydrogen's over there. Okay, we're starting to do rather well, actually. The real question is, I think we're going to have to go to old bases. I think we're going to have to visit old bases. I just don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. No, I want to see a new system. I'm ready for a nice, wealthy, 6-planet system. That's what I want. Alright. So we're not in our capital ship, so we are going to be vulnerable to attack potentially, but I don't think I want to go to a black hole. Custom waypoint, free explore, galactic core. Sure, we'll look at where the core is. I don't mind heading in that direction. Actually, no. We're supposed to be exploring the local stars here in this cluster, right? Because look at how many of them there are. There's quite a few. I like that you can see in a nutshell. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's one planet. It's a Gek. High wealth system for the Gek, but it's just one planet. Here's another high wealth Gek, one planet. 2 Korvax. Boy, it certainly makes getting the information you need a snap. This is out of control. There's so many systems and oh, Korvax, 3 wealth system. Oh, but it's just it's opulent. All right, let's set the waypoint there so we can come back to it. I would love to see another one maybe. And look, these 2 here are uncharted. So you have an uncharted with 1 planet, an uncharted with 2. Oh, there's a Viking high wealth. Ooh, that's quite a few planets. Oh, I sort of wanted to go to a Korvax spot, but how about this? How about... No, we have to go here. Yeah, we'll just have to hit a Korvax spot some other time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 planets, 2 moons, and it's registered as prosperous mercantile system with a good buy and sell rate. Low conflict. I accept these terms. Let's do it. Just right out into space. Oh my goodness, look at this fleet. This is a significant trading fleet here. Let's pulse on over and say hi. I'm sure there are maybe some sections for sale. Come on, there's bound to be a frigate looking for work in this group. Wow, and more of them are jumping in. This is like the planetary superhighway almost. Whoa. Maybe instead what we'll do is we'll just get our picture here like this, huh? I mean, it really is like... It's this super highway of freighters and capital ships. The picture doesn't look... There's not a lot of great context over there. I think the images here, like... It's just so many ships filling your vision. Alright. I'm a fan of that. I think that came out good. But look at this planet here. Is this a desert planet? Oh, I think it might be. No, this is a toxic planet. With ancient bones, activated copper, and a lot of water. That could be exciting. Toxic ocean. What is this madness? This has got to be just a jungle planet with magenta grass, right? A bountiful moon of the toxic planet with activated copper. Ooh. A little bit of storms in this system, eh? Alright, well, let's pulse jump away for just a second. Boom. I'm gonna call in the capital ship and the fleet, please. Everybody warp in. Alright, and then for the time being, what we're going to do is we're just going to head over to the space station. You know, they get you so used to these brightly colored nebulas in the background of each system that you're in, that when you get to one that's sort of dark, it can be a little eerie. You get used to space being colorful, and then it just doesn't feel right once it's dark again. Alright, here we are in this wonderfully high wealth system. Let us assess if there's any maybe navigational data over here. And yeah, see if we can gather some nice exocraft modules. Pretty please? What do we have? Anything? Another phase beam module, a hyperdrive module. I don't really care about warp efficacy, so infraknife, cyclotron. I mean, I kind of don't mind messing around with those eventually, but I'd really like a pulse engine. And we're gonna take the phase beam anyways. Whatever. And they don't stack. That's okay. And look out for some more navigational data. I think we should hit the cartographer. What? That's nanites. That one's credits. No, that one's navigational data. Okay, so they can give kind of anything. Look at them all over here. Let's gather them up. Perhaps what you need is a chart from the cartographer in order to use the signal booster, but I feel like we had those when I tried to do that as well. Perhaps not. Maybe it was my mistake. Traveler Radsor, I presume. No, let's, excuse me, I'd like to use the Galactic Trade Terminal. Thank you much. What do we have? Carbon, oxygen, sodium, magna, gold, ferrite, dust, plating, loom, pure ferrite, blah, blah, blah. Not much of, pyrite. That, has some value, so. So we'll grab that. Right, and then. We have some here, but this is what I need. I need these pulse engine upgrades. I need some more of those. I want my fighter to be maneuverable. Ooh, that's an interesting little ship. B 24 plus 4. I mean, that's a slick design. I wish it was a heavier class, but that is a sleek design. All right, mission agent Amk. Let's hand in the mission that we've completed. It's just one. Sure, a fusion core. Why not? Next thing's next. I would like to get, yeah, scanning 7 creatures. Those are terms I accept. And then depot. Pirates, harvester, depot. Yeah. They're a warrior-like race. The Viking. Alright, don't hold your finger up in front of me. I'm not waiting. Let us sell. Well, we'll find it. We'll find it. There it is. Fusion core. I mean, it wasn't worth that much money. Okay, now the cartographer. Viking battles something weapons with something join the fight. Sure, give me a map. Alright, what sort of map was it? An inhabited outpost of some kind has been marked. Okay. This is interesting. So what chart you get does indeed depend on the cartographer. I think we'll hold on to these for now. Okay, let's go make planetfall somewhere. Had about enough of this space station. Again, we have this toxic world right here. These large oceans. Yeah, you know what? Let's find the day side of the Terminator. And then we'll look for the coastline, and we'll assess what this toxic planet here is like. I am curious. It definitely has some odd colors from orbit, but the ocean and the landmass are very demarcated. There's a significant difference between one and the other. Ooh. Lots of moisture in the atmosphere. Ugh, we're in a cloud I can't see. My HUD isn't displaying properly. Not mapping elevation. Oh, it's right in front of us. We're in whiteout conditions. Okay. There are visible storm crystals. Giant mushrooms. Alright, we're setting it down right here. Can't see anything. Oh, somehow we lost sight of the coast. Registering over 100 on the toxicity scale. Oh my goodness. I've only heard about these toxic superstorms before. And yet, already we see life thriving. Alright, well, we are going to gather some storm crystals while we're here. Nocturnal pollinators. This is some very intense weather. It's saturating our airborne filters. We're having trouble pulling the oxygen out of the atmosphere. We're going to have to supplement with some of these plants. Look at this. It's going to see me. Hold on. Cheerful. Eats rotting fruit. And then another one. Friendly. Eats dihydrogen crystals. Look at these creatures. Okay, don't attack me. I mean you no harm. But we need these crystals. No, I have to know a little bit more about this creature, so we're just gonna have to look this up. Wow, look, it's like it's way up there. 3 meters tall. First encountered on the caustic landscapes of planet Niwick 18, they interact with their fellow beasts with a cheerful confidence. Secure in the hierarchy of the herd, their diet consists of fallen fruit that has begun to rot. This fermented bacteria-enriched mush appears to have a vital place in their digestive system, and they produce an excess of bile. And we determined that...
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Oh. Okay, but it appears the sun was fueling the toxic growth because the toxic rating has actually decreased ever so slightly. What do we have here? Oh, look at this. Fidgety, non-uniform. It's beloved by the Gek. Oh, the Gek love this creature. Look, it's like a Gek pet. Hold on. Oh, I don't have creature pellets. Okay, well, we ended up far away from the coast. I don't necessarily have a issue with this planet. This is a neat planet. Oh, the storm is over. That's why the toxicity went down. Alright, well, let's get up to high ground and see if we can at least make contact with the coast, as I would like to assess what sort of ocean this planet has. Ooh, that looks like a predator. No, friendly dihydrogen crystals. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this creature. No, friendly. Don't worry, it's okay. Wow.
Toxic protection falling.
Wow. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm heading towards the coast or not. I think we'll go ahead and use some ammonia to recharge that. Let's... Concentrated gas cloud. I'm not too concerned about that. Again, no water in sight. Oh. But still, this this microbe-filled slush, though, just falling from the sky. It's like little chunks of slime and viscera. It's frightening to think of how these storms form. Alright, I think that's probably a pretty good trek for now, and what we need to do is call our ship over and assess what our next step is here on this planet, because we need to start trying to look for structures, I think, and we've yet to find any. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Until next time, take care.